Give me a minute, ladies and gentlemen. At least. I need to do a couple things here. There we go. As y'all may know, in the last episode we have completed chapter 2. So now we are heading on to chapter 3. And I'm going to show you how to get to chapter 3 without playing the game again and then going to chapter 3 that way. So I'm going to show you the code of how to get to chapter 3. Alright? So keep in mind that the code is going to be revealed right here in this little blue screen that's right here in the actual gaming screen here. So the code you're going to go ahead and press, follow the hand here. You're going to press this one right here. So it shows right here in the screen here. Okay. And you're going to go ahead and press this one that's right over here. So it shows you right up there. So you have that. And then the next one you're going to have, instead of this one though, you're going to go over here to this one that's right here. Click that. And then you're going to get the upside down pyramid one with the line through it. So you're going to click on that. And then you're going to go ahead and click this one right here. And then instead of clicking this again, you're going to go ahead and click that. Now, if you have the code correct, it will say password correct. If you have not get this correct, it will say password incorrect. So let's see what it says. Password correct. So we are going to chapter 3, Camo Sabotage. Okay? So, now we're going to see what we're going to do in this chapter. This chapter might take a long period, but we'll find out what we have to do first. So let's find out. Okay? And we're going to try to go to chapter 4. This might be 2 parts. We'll find out. Now, as you may know, that the door right over here that's on the left of me, right here, is now unlocked. I can now go ahead and close it if I wanted to, or keep it open if I needed to. Now, we need to do a couple things before we actually get into business here. Okay, so now, as you may know, that we have the lab coat right here. Okay, and then we have the towel still. Okay, now the reason why I left this out, there is a couple items that we did not collect, and that's why I saved it until this episode. So we're gonna go ahead and follow. Just keep following me, even though I got the outfit that I need to get into the lab. I need to adjust here, so don't mind me. Alright, I might need to adjust the lamp here. Just don't mind the brightness. It just allows me to see the screen a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and open up the door. We're going to go inside. Close the door, man. Jeez. Like I hit the A button and sometimes it doesn't register right away. See what I mean? Look at that. It didn't register. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and go all the way to the left here. There's a couple things up in here we need to go ahead and get. So we're going to open this door. And not go through it would be awesome. The room in the back here, right here, the door that I'm at now, you're going to go ahead and open it, and then go inside. And then go down here, all the way to the right. And now, this item right here that you see at the bottom screen, it says a stool. Now, about the stool, though, it's broken. So we're going to actually look at it real quick. It's a broken stool. I could use it if I can find another leg. So we're going to go ahead and break it. I might take it. I hope I can find a leg with it or something it said. So let's go ahead and take the stool, even though it doesn't have an extra leg, but we can make a leg out of something here. So while we're in the kitchen, come on, man. Dude, wow. The controls are a little bit challenging for me, which is really annoying. So we're going to go to this cabinet here, and let's open that up. There's a lot of bottles of vanilla extract in here, but someone has glued all of them to the shelf. But only one I can move is the bottle of cow extract. So we're going to actually leave that as of right now. But we could, if we wanted, we can go ahead and grab that. Since Shaggy says, I might have found a new cologne, Scooby. Is what he might have said. So let's go ahead and open up the fridge. And up in here, we got a sausage. So we're going to go ahead and take that. And then we're going to go ahead and close the... Hey! Close the dang fridge, letting all the cold air out. Goodness me. And of course you can't close the cabinet right back because one, that once you open it, I believe the glue gets stuck onto the cabinet, so that would make sense. It's like, dang, can I get through the door for heaven's sakes? It's like, nope, sorry, sir, you just can't get through. It's like, oh, goodness me. Alright, enough clowning around, so we're going to go ahead and try to go through here. Why am I opening doors? Alright, here we go. Now, we're going to go ahead, not with the symbol here. We're going to go ahead and close the door. As you may know, I'm getting annoyed with doors. I'm just getting that annoyed with doors. I just am. I'm just not used to opening doors. So I'm thinking on the next chapter, I'm thinking just leaving doors open as I go. So, just going to leave that closed for now. Now, as you all may know, right up in here, but before we do that, though, this is like a maze, okay? We're going to go over here. This right here is a maze, unfortunately. So finding the actual room that doesn't transmit any light, that might be a spoiler, but we'll find out what we're going to do with that room later. But right now, let's go ahead and try to go into a room here. The key here is that, now, Scoob, which door should we go to now? So, the clue here is that all doors are closed, but when you hit the select, a certain doors will be open. But the trick is doing that a couple times, you might get the right door. Not all doors will open. So there will be certain ones that will open. So this time around, we're going to go ahead and hit the start button to pause it. And then we're going to go ahead and press the start button again. Now, see, it's showing door number 2. So let's go ahead and try to get in there. Well, see, it doesn't do anything. It's one of these doors that allows us to go through. So let's go try number 4. There, finally get in there. Now, it should be able to show these doors over here now. Door number 1. Do I really want to risk it? I could. Alright, sweet. Now am I done here? Apparently not. Man, I need to talk here. Goodness. Alright, so we found the room. Alright. Now, up in here, though, Shaggy has found something that will be able to move the van, but we're not going to spoil that just yet. See, there's a potion that's right there. Lamp is right there. which we won't need to use that anytime. But we need to remember of how to get in here. But again, getting in here though is the challenge. So finding out how to get into this room is something we have to do. So I'm not going to spend a lot of my time to do that. So as you see that I came out of room door number 2. So that's why I was confused, because it seems like any door that I go to, it leads to that door when you come out. So in here, as y'all may know, it's a kind of cell. Anybody in there? Shaggy, why did you lock me in here? Oh, goodness. Huh? Oh, it wasn't me. Dr. Jiggio has staff of handsome robots that happen to look like yours truly. With a lab coat and a mustache, I look just like him. So, looks like that we might have to get him out later on. But as of right now, we're going to hold off on that. But we're going to go in here about 3 times just to show this off. We've been wanting to continue with the completely given up or something it says. Yeah, the reading is a little fast for me, so... Now, we're going to go ahead and go out and then re-enter. It's going to do this one more time. Now, he's going to ask for the code here. Brain scan analyzer. Now, as you may know, there was a key in there. But now, the only thing we're going to do now is going to go ahead and get some lights here. But how are we going to get an actual light bulb? Does anybody know? Well, I'll show you. So this room here is actually the room we need. So let's go ahead and go and take the flower. And the flower dropped because the flower was shattered because it was frozen. So we're going to go ahead and instead of... thank you. Now we're going to go ahead and take this sausage here and put that into the machine. This should do the trick. The sausage is frozen solid. It will definitely hold my weight now. Now, let's go ahead and go all the way over here to this little fixture here. Now, I'm going to click on the stool. This sausage will work perfectly as a leg for this stool. So they're going to try to open that up and they fall for the first time. But now we're going to use the stool one more time and then they drop the bulb. Whoops, I dropped it. Now, the sausage has now thawed, so we have to go and freeze it again. And you're going to do this 3 more times. Okay? Why 3 more times? You'll find out soon enough. So you're going to do the same process 3 times. So you're going to freeze the sausage again, and then you're going to go over to this light right here, and then click on the stool, opens up that. But we're going to do this again. And then again, we drop it. So 2 more times, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to do this process 2 more times. Instead of going in and out doors, but that's alright. Go into this freezer, hitting the B button to get your inventory in. So we're going to go ahead and put the sausage in, and then we receive the sausage. And now we're going to go all the way down on this end. Why? Because there's no light in the middle. So we're going to go to this one right here. We might have to do this 2 parts, but we'll find out. Let's see how long it takes me to do these lights. Now, I'm going to click the stool like I said. So you're going to keep clicking the stool 2 times per light. But now, since we've done that 3 times, now you're going to go in here for the last and final time, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final and last time you're going to do this. And it's frozen solid, and that's the last time you're going to freeze it. Alright? So don't worry, you're not going to actually do that no more. So why? Because there's only 1 light bulb left. So are we going to collect it, or are we going to drop it? Well, let's find out. So this is the last light. We're going to go ahead and click on the stool 1 time. Opens it up. Alright, so are we going to get it, or we're going to drop it? I'm hoping we're going to collect this pretty effectively. But am I really sure about that, though? Let's go ahead and use the stool 1 last time. And look at that. We got the bulb of the light bulb. Now here's the problem, though. It's out of its socket. But when I actually do click on this light, the light is being powered without being plugged in. So what is being powered? Why is it powered without any energy or any electricity to keep it powered? Well, remember that Tesla coil that was in the backyard that Velma looked at? Do you guys remember that? Well, there's your answer. Tesla coil runs electricity through the air to keep light turned on without any wires. So that light bulb that Shaggy has right now don't need any plug-ins or anything to keep it powered. So it is powered. So now we're going to go ahead and open this door, and this time around I'm going to leave doors open because it was annoying to keep going into doors and leaving them or closing them, and that is annoying. So I'm gonna keep them open, even though that we're here at this house though. So why am I not going in? There we go. Now, like I said, I'm gonna keep leaving doors open and leaving them open because it's annoying to actually open the doors sometimes when you're actually thinking on where to go. So we're going to go over here, open this door, and then we're going to go ahead and let's see if I can, there we go. We're going to talk to Velma here. Velma, check out this light I found. Light, you didn't make a mess, did you? No. Why does it still light up when it's not plugged into anything? Ooh. Jinkies, the Tesla coil in the backyard must be powering it. The Tesla coil is sending power through the air. Well, there you go. Could that be what powering the robot guards? It could be. If you find a room where the light doesn't light up, get the guards to chase you in there. Maybe they'll be powerless. Scooby, we better go and find that room. Which we did. Okay, so I told you there was a room, right? So we're going to go ahead and go back and try to trick the robot to get in there without us being caught. Even though we're not going to get caught either way. So you can do this endlessly at the same time while you're trying to get the robot into the room. Not to worry, because you're not going to get caught either way. Because one, they won't even find you once you lose track of the doors. Okay? But if you do it the first time around, you're lucky. Because you got it on the first try. Me, it's very rarely that I ever find it on the first try. So we need to actually find that room again, so that we can test the Tesla coil or the actual light bulb that we have and test it out. So again, the process, I don't have to tell you exactly how. So here we go. I'm coming out door number 2. Now I'm going to hit the start button. This is the only easiest way to find the door. So door number 1, is it going to be door number 1? Yes. So, I was lucky enough to do that on the first try. Very lucky. So, now, we're going to go ahead and press the B button here and hit the light here. This room is shielded from the effects of the Tesla coil. So that means that we found the room that there's no power to this room, which means that we need to bring the robot here. And once we do that, the robot will be powerless. So now, since we have done that, now let's go ahead and taunt the robot, shall we? Here goes nothing. Whoop! Yoo-hoo! Stop, intruder, halt! Aye! So now, you don't have to move your character because the character moves on its own. So you want to pay attention what door he goes into, and you might have to do this a couple times to get it just on the right, on the first time, on the first go. So, he goes into door number 4. Number 3 into 4, and then 3 into 4 again. And then I come out of 3. So, this is where I get stuck sometimes. So, finding the door, though, can be tricky. So, it's door number 4. Is it really door number 4? We'll find out. And, yes, on the first try, ladies and gentlemen, it's always lucky if you get it on the first try. Zoink, Scooby. I guess that takes care of him. Now, let's sabotage the experiment. Now, since we have done that, I might have to do an extended episode so that you can see what you have to do instead of me ending it right here, you know, because I'd rather get to the next chapter before the next, you know, of what we have to do. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is grab this key, because you're going to need it. And then we're going to go ahead and talk to this mad scientist here. Bring me the ingredient list for skin absolver. So, the first thing you're needing to do is try to find the room that has a pen. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go through this door if we can. And then we're going to go, there are 2 doors that are locked in this mansion. Finding the room, though, is a little bit tricky. Knowing which room, though, can help your memory. So first, I'm going to go upstairs just to check this room over here. This room right here. And I'm going to use the key to unlock the door. Now, in here, I'm going to open this cabinet here. Labeler, I am going to actually... Now, the room that I wanted was right over here, so we're going to leave doors open, like I said. Now, the door right here that we tried earlier... Hey! Alright, there. There's the door that we need. So we're going to go ahead and unlock it. Hey! Why am I moving without... There we go. Now, this is the room. Alright? Now, we're going to find... So, the pen. We're going to go ahead and use the pen. I don't have any paper to write on. Oh, that's right. We don't have the... So we have to get Helga out of her room again. Turning off the system, though, resets everything. So you really want to pay attention to that. So, the first thing we're going to do, though, we're going to see what I mean. We're going to do this at an extended episode. So just keep in mind, that's what we're going to do. So, I had the door. Hey, open that door. Now, he's not going to actually tell us about the numbers anymore because we've been through this every time. So now we're going to go ahead and use this... But if you do this quickly enough, though, you would be able to get through this game like it's nothing. Hey, oh, why am I collecting the... What? Thank you. Like, get me out. Alright, I'm leaving that door open. I don't care. Alright, we're gonna talk to Helga here one last time. There's a mess in the laundry room. Oh my, she says, and she leaves, and then shows up where she's gonna be for the time being, and then we're gonna go ahead and take this note here. Now, since we have that, we don't have to worry about it as much. Now, we're going to go over here to this room that's above here. Now, we're going to go ahead and grab this pen. Write a fake recipe skin absolver on the back of the note to Helga. So now we've got skin absolver now. Even though it's really not the skin absolver. So we're going to sabotage the experiment. Now, since I have the labeler and the cow extract, so but you'll be laughing here once we sabotage it. So. Now, you're going to talk to him one last time. Bring me the DNA extractor. Now, in order to... You can do it in this room, though. but I prefer you not to. So we're going to go ahead and use the labeler here. So he's going to change the word cow to DNA extract. This actually will fool this somehow will fool the scientist, but let's give it a try. Now he says, boo. Boo. Doc, are you alright? Boo. Boo. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is actually it right there. So we don't have the key to unlock her. So we might have to do that in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, chapter 4, jailbreak. And I will give you guys a couple minutes here to write down this code on a piece of paper somewhere. Because you can't type the same images onto your phone, tablet, or computer. Well, computers, because they have the Office Word, so you could do something like that. So I prefer to write these codes down. So I'll give you a couple minutes to do that. Well, I stand or walk around a little bit to kind of ease my knees a little bit, because I've been bending them and they shouldn't be bent. Mm. Some of those out there that are writing this now, I am going to go ahead and end it off. So like I said, if you're not done, go ahead and pause it right now, because I am going to end it off. So if you like this video, please leave a like and a comment, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. And I am your host, Survival Man 1. If any excitement that comes your way, and I'll be back for more. Catch you guys later.